Good morning. I am back out here at this undisclosed location. It's a DIY location and there are obstacles all over this place that I want to try and utilize this morning. We'll see what I can do. But one thing I came out here for is this. Look at this freaking beautiful thing. I was out here a couple months ago and there's a section right here that they hadn't finished, and I came out here to try to help them finish it, but the cops came and they told us to stop and blah blah blah, so they ended up coming back. But check it out, they finished all the pool tile around it, pool coping around it, and then they built this like landing right here. They did some concrete there, got a little bench. It's amazing. And I'm gonna try and skate it. They actually painted over everything. It was filled with graffiti and stuff, so I'm kind of glad. I mean, the graffiti was cool and all, but I've got really hard wheels. I got 99s. It becomes very slippery as well, so it's kind of neat. Supposedly back there somewhere, they're gonna be building an actual skate park nearby. The more skate parks, the better in Southern California. You know, I just thought about it. The reason why they had the cops were saying that the reason why they had to shut this project down, this portion of the project down. Well, so a little back history on this place is supposedly this was all accepted. It was all acceptable by accepted by the mayor here of Riverside. And they actually even got kind of recognized, the guys that built this, and it was okay. This right here, this bowl, was actually technically off the city property or off the city something, where this line right here and beyond was off limits. And so since this was built right here, they had to keep shutting it down. But now I'm looking at it and they got this fence here. And I wonder if they just kind of, on the city maps, they just kind of push the space back into this property. And now that this is acceptable. I don't know. I don't care. I'm going to skate it while it's here. And we'll see what happens.
Why'd you guys get that stuck in my head? James got it stuck in my head too.
So it quickly got overtaken by a bunch of people, which is cool. They're all cool. Everybody's really cool, but a little too many people for me. So I'll hang out down here, see what I can do. All right, that got overran pretty quick. So I'm gonna move on to something else, somewhere else. Multiple families and guys that were really, really good, so I just gave it up to them. So it's more their park than mine anyway. And we'll see if I can find somewhere else to go. All right, I left there and came over to this is more my home skate park. And I think the Lord's telling me no skating today because it's drizzly again and very slippery. It's actually that slippery of the very first rain of the season on roads when the oils get brought up and all that, and wet concrete is not good for skating. So I guess I'm gonna put it off this weekend. All right, judgment call. It's calmed down, no sprinkles anymore. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and skate it because I don't think I'll be able to tomorrow. Also, construction update. Seem to be doing something here. I don't know what they're doing with all that rock. Maybe it's a water feature, but I was kind of hoping they'd expand the park a little bit. The park's kind of tiny. It's cool, but it's kind of small. It looks like they're grading for an entrance right there and maybe more parking off the street. But that'd be kind of fun, huh? If they built that to be some sort of skate feature or something. I don't know. Weird. Okay, I first learned how to do rock and roll a couple years ago, and I learned it the proper style, where you slap the deck, or at least it was close, and get that back axle up there against the coping, and then come back in. And ever since then, I lost it somewhere where I'm just barely getting the front trucks over and then come back in like I'm afraid, which I am. It's a scary one. I think my front foot has slipped off the deck a couple of times where the way you slam on a rock and roll is kind of hard. It's pretty hard. It sucks. So I got to relearn it. All right, nailed it. That's enough of that. Let's do something different. All right, if you like what you saw, hit subscribe, and I'll keep making them.